Tall, long-abandoned structures standing silently in the morning dark. Well, let's step up and say hi. What could go wrong, like every other place we've been to along the road? Hello, everyone, and welcome back once again to S.T.A.L.K.E.R 2, Heart of Chernobyl. And right now we are continuing our adventure with many, many distractions as we hunt for a missing freedom group, as well as try to get inside and clear this bandit base. In stalker form, I don't have the highest hopes for them, but hey, it's all about that money, right? That and having a faction actually sort of like us, rather than just nominally tolerate us. There is so much contamination. So much contamination, in fact, forming like a wall around this place. Ooh, I was just gonna say, if somebody were to set up shop in there, they'd have a really convenient fortress. And I only say that because of my experience meeting freedom. If you can't get into somewhere, someone fortified it. Okay, well, that hardly helps me. Alright, so now what? I'm thinking there's gotta be a way to get like a better gas mask or something that would enable me to survive in here. Thought I just heard something running up on me. Actually, now I think about it, maybe an artifact could do the job. I mean, some of them have given us chemical protection. I'm pretty sure this counts as chemical. Still, if all this keeps holding us back, pretty soon that's going to push us straight up into the Red Forest and therefore into the Fallout. Okay, the chemical bath seems to... Spoke too soon. I was going to say seems to come to an end here, and you, Stalker, I've got an artifact and a bag. If we can figure out a way down there, it could be worth it. I mean, if we just started eating health items running back, maybe we could get to the tunnel that leads up into there. But would the damage to our gear be worth it? Oh, this trench just doesn't end. It's a hard wall. Is something dying down there? Ha, take that, you idiot! Look, we can even see the stink on you. Yeah, keep trying. Moron. Once more, I wish I could read. I can only make out the last word, zone. But look. That is so creepy, the propellers on those wrecked helicopters just slowly turning in the breeze. We are gonna push on so long as our rads don't start to go up. Look, all those mixing trucks. Vehicle graveyards have always been really creepy to me, these rusting wrecks that were once so mobile, that were, I guess, used, a lot of them, in the liquidation itself, and then just left behind because they couldn't take them with them afterwards. I mean, these are some of the most active history that's still just sitting here. But even in their dire state, it's like they still want to take off and head away. Don't like the sound of that. Let's grab you and you. Look, it's the whole cockpit and everything. Look at that. And hey, the sun is up now. It comes in so abruptly, doesn't it? But at least by day we can see things a little bit more clearly. I wonder if a bullet can scare a crow. It can! Now there's some immersion for you. Still, this area is huge, and I'm not looking for anything specific. If something were to be hidden here, there's a lot of places to hide it. So I think this is little more than a temporary look around. All this dust. I mean, I am wearing a gas mask, so that's good. Never mind, maybe there is something here. Some of these anomalies are very hard to spot. Over here? Yeah. Well, it's picking something up, but I'm not getting any closer. Oh no. That again. Body on board. Hey guys! You wanna be careful. You could have just thrown a bolt. That guy made it easy for you. Watch your step. Don't back up. Oh god. Oh god, what have you brought on me? Oh, you didn't die. That would have been such a cool leaping kill. I guess I redeemed myself in the end there. So, you guys having fun in the vehicle graveyard yet? Who's close? This artifact is mine, if you didn't know. Up here. Oh no. Seems like it's on board, actually. Can't push this open. These hallucinations are worst in here. God. If you just had the helicopter itself without this anomaly cluster, you would assume it was haunted or something. I've never seen that anomaly through to its conclusion, but presumably it's not good. Gravity. Let's take a moment to review this right here in the field. Which one was it? Common artifact found in gravitational anomalies. The gravity can only be cut into pieces using plasma tools. This artifact exhibits a density and hardness surpassing that of diamond. In other words, it would be great to be used in cutting tools. Look at what a neat mess this is. Everything with its kin. All the fuel trucks lined up here, a few BTRs here, and a whole bunch of bulldozers and construction vehicles here. Over on the left somewhere, there should be a path out of here, and that path may actually be my best bet at getting around the complex up there. I'm going completely the wrong way, but if we head left, there should be another exit. Look at all these fire trucks. One of you made a comment, I'm not sure if it was on the Discord or in the comments, but you basically said that each of these fire trucks really... I was gonna say each of these is independently a hero sitting here to rust. That was a nice save. That was not as nice a save. Still 2 shotgun blasts, that's what it takes. I've kind of started to get a feel for what you guys need.
What the hell are you doing here? Keep your hands off the skiff. That's my loot.
Is it?
You off my entire workforce, for Christ's sake. Hands off, fucker.
I don't think so. Nope. Come on. Just in case you weren't aware of how this works, I killed the mutants, I get the stuff. From your dialogue, I imagine there's more I could have gotten out of you, but once more, I get the kills, I get the stuff. Oh no. Come on. Yep. He brought an entourage. Alright, well, let's forget it. Let's forget it is what we'll do. Oh my god. Are you really alive? Come on. Maybe I can use what you dropped. Question is it loaded? It is underbarrel weapons. To switch to underbarrel shooting mode, use the radial menu and press C. It works! Didn't mean to use it in such close quarters, but it works. Alright, where are we going from here? Well, that at least allows us to push into a better position. Alright, let's try out the primary fire. Is that actually who I want to shoot? It is. Come on. Well, how do you like that? I'll be honest, I'm not sure if you were shooting at my last known or if you were 2 completely different groups of bandits that came in. Linus, oh my god. You know what, never mind. They're just everywhere. Well, we have a use for some of this ammo now. If we can get a sight on this, maybe it'll be more useful. So many threats coming in, it's unbelievable. But we have our first grenade launcher. I'm getting deadly with this shotgun. Is it... what kind of ammo types is this? That looks good. That can be dropped. That also looks good. We can sell this. This has much better penetration and accuracy, slightly less damage, and a smaller magazine. It may be worth it. Especially since people say using that higher pen ammo is much better against mutants, which is something we've been having problems with. We're gonna have to repair it, but we've got that Grom S14. So maybe if we equip it, we can go like that. There we go. And it is worth considerably more now. Oh god, will it cost more to repair now? I have no idea how that works. Come on, where's that exit? Oh, here comes the weather. Here we are. And if we look down this road, I believe my PDA pointed out that there's a stash nearby. Ooh, and something over here. Ah, perhaps an anomaly cluster?
Can anybody hear me? We're surrounded and need help. Repeat, we need help. We've got wounded.
Unfortunately for me, I'm a really nice guy. Question is, where are you? Vintar.
Can anybody
Oops.
hear me? We're surrounded and need help. Repeat, we need help. We've got wounded.
This was a bloodbath. Oh my god. Zombies. Okay, no you don't. We need to lose some weight, so here you go. We're gonna switch this. Oh my god! Hi, who are you? Were you a Noontider? What was that about? Are you mad that I'm killing zombies? Now, I don't know if this is just the audio being buggy again, but for just a moment, it seemed like that voice was coming not from a radio, but from the body on the ground. Was I manipulated to come into here? Because I'm getting some pretty rad hallucinations right about now. I don't know. Quest for loot continues. Where are they? We have to get outside. Where are you? Yep, it's another of these. It's another of these, and we were led right in. Oh. Just get us out of here. May Red Bull guide the way. This isn't stopping. Oh my god! Where do you guys keep coming from? And why do you want me dead so badly? I've had such peaceful interactions with you, I don't feel like I've really done anything to you. Come on. You weren't even... You're hallucinated bandits. We've had hallucinatory forms appear to us before, but that is completely new. So realistic, and their bullets didn't feel hallucinatory. Nothing here, but the patter of rain on the roof makes it seem like good shelter. And honestly, I don't feel comfortable poking my head out anymore after that. Alright, let's regroup and figure out where we're going. There's a stash right ahead of us, and the path into our objective. Let's have something to eat as well. Actually, I should have had some of that canned food. That's part of what's weighing me down. At this rate, even if I find the stash, I can't take much with me. I can always drop some of these guns, but that's how I'm going to help pay for my repairs. Oh, I meant to mention this earlier, but there's kind of been distraction after distraction. I have changed the spoken language back to English from Ukrainian, and the reason I've done that is for the benefit of people who follow along. I do actually kind of like the Ukrainian dialogue better. I find it more immersive. Yep, another day, another bandit attack. You look like you're fighting somebody over there, but when you start looking at other stuff, I lose track of who's friend and who's foe. Let's get some high ground. Well, let's hope whatever that is can't climb. Look at that. I think I remember these. These were called like Psy Dogs or something, weren't they? I'm glad I'm up here. Huh. These guys are actually surviving a lot longer than one might expect, huh? But I want you to do your damage. I wonder if the hallucinatory ones don't do damage? Quite a pack down there. Here we go. Blueprints sew on pockets. Extra pockets are stitched onto the pants and sleeves. Alright, we'll mess with that later. I've never figured out just what to do with these blueprints. We need to spend more time talking to the upgrade guys. Really, we just need to be spending more in general rather than making. Which is a weird thing considering the economy is in this state, and, you know, I didn't even think about it until I've, like, read some Reddit posts. But, yeah, this game definitely keeps you constantly treading water. It's just that I haven't really been buying much. Problem is, we are in yet another Cujo situation. Those dogs running out there. Us up here, safe for now, but not for long. We don't have a lot of shotgun shells anymore either. Let's just get as far as we can. Ready to chug another mountain. Oh my god! Tell you what. These may have been moderately successful, but not moderately successful enough. Come on. It's very little damage you're doing. We can climb up here. You just endlessly duplicate. It's more like a shell game. We can do our damage, see who's real momentarily, but oh my god, no, 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 no. Way too many rads, and there's not much I can do. Come on. Come on. We need anti-rad drugs now. And we need somewhere to go more than anything. There's a mobile lab there. We can get to it. We're just gonna have to tank that damage for now, them nipping at our heels. God, they are like almost all hallucinations. Well, they do real damage though, and that's the important thing. Maybe I should be using my pistol for this. Save the good ammo. Come on. And just like that, they stop. Hey, can we... Hang on. Yeah, little pond behind there. Little pond behind there. Yes. Yes, it's coming back to me. The brain scorcher is right beneath that building, isn't it? And you are all very far gone. Let's put you out of your misery. Never mind, because that's a controller. A controller that hasn't spotted me yet. No, I'm so dumb. Also, it totally has spotted me now. What are you shooting at me for? I am not your enemy. Oh no, there's a bunch of side dogs chasing me. Quick, over there by that mobile lab. They'll know what to do. I'm sorry, you're not... What's going on with this bandaging? I'm really starting to feel like there's nowhere hospitable in the zone. Okay, there's the road. And that should take me straight to my objective. And right through some more anomaly clusters. Oh, looks like there's a barricade. Actually, a barricade favoring the defenders so that the attack would come from the north. Ooh, maybe Monolith? Yeah, maybe this back in the day was used to defend, like, by Freedom against those Monolith incursions. I only say that because this whole area looks so familiar now. Okay, yes, but that looks like a rail crossing up ahead, which the PDA did say would mean I was on the right track. And speaking of, what is it about a rail crossing in the rain where they seem to go together so well? There's another anomaly cluster right at this station here. Now, the thing about anomaly clusters, and I learned this from Into the Radius, is that there's only one direction you ever have to worry about, and that's the direction you're moving. Which is why that direction should always be forward. Great. Okay, well, you know what? Forget it, because that's Bloodsucker. We're gonna... That means you're already aware of me, doesn't it? Yep. Okay, well, let's get a move on then. Screw this. Screw this. Let's just follow the tracks. I don't want any part of any of what's in there. Especially, I just don't have the ammo, especially since we need to go into a bandit fight. You followed me out, and you tanked a shot to the face, and were still able to proceed with your attack. That's right. That's what you get. God, I hate these things so much in this game. Not that I enjoyed their company before. Anyway, we need a snack before we take on the forces of banditry. And we are right beside them now, so that is now. You know what? We haven't used the silenced pistol in a while. Maybe this is the place where we want to. I just heard something maybe unfavorable. This is one of the few games where just the wind is actually a valid possibility a lot of the time. Just as often as it isn't. Up there. Let's sneak our way in. I think they can hear me. I don't know if I should... Thing is, tossing the bolt, they might hear. Alright, I'm not gonna worry too much if I blow stealth, but it would be nice to get rid of some of these guys before we... Zombies. Well, maybe we can use you guys as a good source of ammo, huh? Look, we're off to a good start already. All shotguns on your end, but hey, shotguns are what I need. Maybe we should switch to the Viper. God, the repair costs are going to be astronomical. It's actually insane how much it costs. Like, that's probably one of the biggest flaws of the game right now. Anyway. Bottoms up. Those sounds alongside people complaining about hunger are strange. Are you also keeping caged mutants? If so, can I maybe pull a Far Cry and unleash it on you? Yeah, that doesn't sound like the responsible thing, but it certainly sounds like a fun thing. Oh my. You guys have also blocked off a lot of potential entrances. Can we get a peek? Not much of one. There's a little guard post right here, where we can maybe take some ninja shots? Yes, we can! Only problem is that there are some anomalies in front of us here. No, come on. Alright, how are we getting around this? Oh my god, these rads. How are you guys living here? That's no good. Come out and around. As far as I can tell, this is the only way in. And looking at the PDA kind of shows containers at every other potential entrance. Somebody else sees me, can't turn on my light. Let's grab that. Let's prep this. That's... Oh my god, I had no idea I had so much ammo for this thing. Also, some of you suggested going semi-auto, and I think I'll do that. Like, that's always been the better option for people. The problem is that mutants, you really have to, you gotta get the lead out really quickly. Look at that anomaly up there. In fact, that looks like the anomaly we saw when we first entered the zone. When we came over the wall. Or under the wall, I guess. Oh no, are they all getting inside due to the emission? This is really not advantageous for me. There's a hole in the earth right here. This whole place is coming apart. Why are bandits setting up in here again? We can link you from here. There we go. God, I'm Sam Fisher today. These rads, my god. I need to move forward. They've got a whole underground base here. Why would you set up shop in here? How would you? Forget it. Anti-rads. We need this stuff. Use our slow heals where we can. I guess continue moving forward. There's going to be a bunch down here. And if things kick off now, I'm gonna be trapped between two positions. Is that really what we want? Oh my god. I mean, we could make it easier for ourselves, but it doesn't seem like that's something we want to do. Easier may very well be a temporary fix. Well, because of the way this game works, everyone now knows where I am, so... how do we take care of that? There you are. This flashlight not doing very much for me. Okay, we need a better position. This way. I'm hiding here. Just like I'm stalking here, like S.T.A.L.K.E.R. Come on. Where are you? It's so friggin' dark, and I think there's gonna be an emission very soon. Okay, yes, thank you. Alright. Somebody suggested that I should switch to semi-auto, and I don't know why I haven't. I mean, it's always what I use in, like, tactical shooters and stuff, but the thing is, mutants really require that magdum. So we've just got to remember to switch it back later. Yeah, that would have been deadly. We're deadlier. If we'll be able to see. Oh my god, these rads. No wonder you have emergency vodka stations. It's way down here. What am I, a tunnel rat now? Let's heal up. Is there anybody else down here? I suppose we could use this for respite when we need to. I would really like it if you guys had some health on you. Like actual medkits now. You can't be saved now. You didn't, huh? Can we go back to stealth then? That didn't work out as planned. Well, maybe we can give the shotgun a moment. Sure can, but I think there's somebody... oh god, I can't even tell where you are. This is a disadvantageous spot. Sure you do. There we go. It's about getting those headshots. Basically doing what we've always done with the silence pistol, just in here. It's a whole lot of bodies. And a whole lot of reimbursement, if I do say so. What kind of state is this gun in? Answer not good. So we'll drop it. If I can get a sight, a PDA. Bounty on bandits' heads. Listen up. Got word that McCluke is gunning for us. The bounty's pretty hefty, so expect some visitors. Double up the patrols, make sure everyone's strapped, and stay on your toes. Guess we roughed his boys up real nice. Your good friend has been a real asset. Mind telling us who he is? Wouldn't want to off him along with those freedom guys on a whoopsie. Don't sweat it. He's from the cement factory, so he's in the clear. Just keep your trap shut about it. They have a mole. Which means we're gonna definitely want to bring that information back to Freedom. In fact, I'm sure they'll pay handsomely for it. Okay, wait. If we bring you here... You're better penetration, much worse damage, but much better range and accuracy. Maybe we could fix that up? I don't know. Then again, there's also the ammo considerations. I'm carrying so much crap. This thing I want to keep, but I'm going to have to make some choices before long. Anyway, are you guys considered all dead, or is there still something hanging around? I'm surprised to find a lack of vodka around here. But I think there was some outside. Never mind, here's some. The consistent reward. Another PDA. Message from an informant. Hera. Got something for you. Makluka sent a team after you. They're planning to sneak into your base through the caves. Gotcha. We'll set up an ambush. How much do I owe you for this? Nothing, like always. Just make sure you handle that freedom scum. Ah, come on. I'm not one for handouts. If you don't want coupons, I can send a couple of my boys over to the cement factory posing as loners. They'll get you a case of vodka or something. If they set foot in here, I'll put them down. That's all I gotta say. I'll give you a heads up if I hear anything else. So you must have been the boss. Well, does the boss keep any good loot in his quarters? Look at that, we can just stare out the window by lantern light. Not the worst view, that train car on the curving rail, the tower in front of you. Still standing here, it's probably just a good way to get sniped. And rightly so, of course. Being inside didn't help you against me. God, the constant sound would drive me crazy from that thing out there. Maybe we can do some good work and kill it while it's still inside? Okay, yeah, I definitely need to drop something. You guys do the exact same damage because you're the exact same ammo. So that can be dropped. If we climb out this window, yes. Yes, we can walk over. The question is just, what is this thing? Oh, wow, we are already winded. We are very over-encumbered in this moment. There was another one of these things, or actually there wasn't another one of these. There was like a black hole thing in the back of the bar. Oh my god. That pushed us right in. Oh my god, it's the Chimera! Where are we going? Oh my god, I can't do anything. Nope, no, 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 not cans! Not cans! Up here. Ow. You only have to be close to us. Up and over. Goodbye. And some anti-rads. Where are they? That pushed us right up and in. Still, for as much as I'd like to call this a job well done, it truly isn't. We have to find the missing Freedom Group, and I have even lower hopes considering what we just learned. But we at least have to try. The radiation is unbelievably intense in this area. It was never much of an issue in other places. Like, this is the first time I've really had to actually consider it. And there we are.
Hell, toss me a med kit.
Hello? Which one of you was that? Because I didn't see anybody moving. I have to resist the temptation to pick up things I don't strictly need right now. So presumably you were taken out by the bandits. Oh. It was you. Red Forest Tunnels key. This key grants access to the tunnels beneath the bandit base. If I had tried to link up with you first. Problem is, when I first started this quest, I was worried about finding you alive and you potentially coming into battle with me. I'd always rather do it first so you guys don't get killed. We're almost there. I've got the key. The door on the second floor opens up the tunnels that'll take us right to the bandit's den. We'll slip in quiet and take them out before they even know what hit them. Don't worry. They'll never see it coming, and indeed they shouldn't have. Those and those. Maybe it would be better to spend the night in a place like this, but I can't stand sitting still for that long. Especially since my record sessions are limited in length. That looks an interesting doorway. Where we can use the key. Ah, this is the tunnel entrance. Well, we might as well see where it leads, right? To a stash, even? That's already worth it. And we can, for the most part, avoid the rads. You know, this may not actually have been a better way through. Let's keep low. Oh, wow. It's not just a crevice opened up from an anomaly, it's a whole cave. But yeah, I think I'm better off with the way I went in. Because in this way, I wouldn't have been able to pick them off with the silence pistol. Alright, forget this, I'm out. I can see a tunnel over there, but I will have to resist the temptation for now. I am very, very weighed down, and I could actually stand to have another visit to Zalesia, just so that I can access my stash box. And thus begins the long, lonesome journey back home. There are plenty of other distractions, plenty of other loot stashes, but right now, I'm incredibly weighed down. Huh, very weird lighting effect going on in the trees over there. God, just knowing what's lurking under that building in the distance. Hey. This road is getting us awfully close to that building in the distance. I liked it better when that building in the distance was in the distance. The zone is awful. The zone sucks so much. I don't even know what that was. But we're about to find out, Snorks! Okay, if one of those could kill you, that'd be, like, amazing. But I'm in no state to enter here right now. I'll just make a note of which side we're on. Southern side. But there's that trench. Oh, the weather is turning once more. I was and am still hoping to get back to Freedom Base before any emission happens. If I'm gonna ride this thing out, I would rather ride it out in the company of friends. And they are gonna be real friendly with me after I not only take care of their problem for them and lay their people to rest, but also prevent a lot more of their people from being laid to rest. There is a tunnel on my right here. Anomalies, too. I wonder if that could get us inside? I'm thinking probably not. But look at that, there's a whole forest with a swamp in the middle. Maybe this does lead somewhere. We'll have to put it on the list. No artifacts, though, which means it's not worth messing with in the moment. We could take shelter here if the emission really comes fast. Hey, everybody. Just look at this game. We should be just up and on the right. The thing about a place like this is you can't just make a beeline. You have to enter from the right direction. And enter from the right direction we should be able to do. I realize that not every emission comes with a storm. Sometimes a storm is just a storm, but it always pays to be prepared. I'm heading this way anyway. People. How do you do, fellow stalkers? Oh. I guess you guys just like this, huh? I mean, there's certainly much better accommodations right over that way. Let's hang out for a moment. I'm waiting, because he's going to do it. Well, we already got one right there. Yep, there we go, there we go. How are you drinking that? The second I sat down, I looked at what was in your hand, and I looked at your mask, and I thought, he's going to do it. Oh my, if that's not screenshot worthy, I don't know what is. Tell you what, it'll be even more screenshot worthy if we can get the lightning. But it looks like you guys are... Oh, never mind. I guess that guy just doesn't like me. Well, nobody break the ice with a joke or something. God. You know what? I'm cold. And I'm tired. And I'm heavy. Alright, fine. Look at you, gleefully strumming away through the perceived apocalypse. Me too, bud, me too. But in a place like this, I suppose you have to develop an attitude of, what apocalypse? I mean, which one? One in 86, the fall of the USSR, the fall of the SARS, 2006, the Brain Scorcher being shut down, the Brain Scorcher being activated. What else can you do but think of yourself as an organism in an ecosystem and try to do your best? Maybe that's the real Shining Zone. Or maybe the real Shining Zone was the stalkers we met and killed along the way. And shared a campfire with, I guess. Oop. Well, somebody's behind me. We may not have any choice but to enter. Come on, come on, come on. Discharge. And through. Try and follow me now, whoever was chasing me. Yep. Your bullets can follow me. Let's go. Oh man, actually I just realized I don't think Freedom actually holds this entire complex. We may have to do some hopping in order to get in. I think I hear something off to my right. Oh. Where am I going? Should be a road right up ahead that leads inward. Never been so happy to see a bunch of dead mutants. Hey guys, I'm back. No matter how experienced you get, crawling back into base is always a wonderful feeling. Feels great to be somewhere I can't even hear the rain. This place is not quite as lively as usual.
How are you?
I dealt with the bandits.
I took care of the bandits in the warehouse. I found that Freedom group, too. No survivors.
I see. Thank you. At least we know. Here, take this for your trouble. I'll be sure to tell McLuha you helped us out. Now that those bastards are off our backs, there won't be any more disruptions of our supply chain. Come see me anytime. Freedom is grateful to you.
Spear M20 helmet. Let's see, how does that look? Very expensive. No psi protection, but very, very good everything else protection. Spares us the expense of having to repair the arrow protection. And honestly, psi protection is probably not enough anyway, so yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. We've got to learn who's who in Rostock, and there should be some traders right in here, as well as a technician. Hey, look at you! First woman we've seen in like 4 games. Crazy.
Hey there, friend. I can hook you up with some top-notch protective gear. We've got our share of reckless folks around here, and a lot of them owe their lives to my merchandise. Heck, I wouldn't be standing here talking to you if not for my own body armor. If there's one thing McLuha and I see eye to eye on, it's that you shouldn't save on money or time when it comes to quality protection. So take your time. The
Good
best
philosophy.
defense is good protection. What are you looking for?
Well, let's see what you've got. We've got the tactical helmet. Body armor that is in all ways better. It also costs everything we have and is only slightly better. but better nonetheless. The Guardian of Freedom suit is exceptionally good. It doesn't quite have the stamina regeneration capability, but at that point, hardly matters. Maybe worth it. It may actually be worth it to get this just to avoid the repair costs of the tourist suit. You'll give us 15,000 off the bat. That may be the way to go.
Take care, friend.
Yeah, we'll be back. We'll be back. Now, as for you,
I'm not
Eugene.
used to seeing new faces around Rostock. Folks looking for quality gear tend to pay me a visit. Of course, if you don't mind scrubbing a bit of blood off a gun, you can get one from Ragman. But you strike me as the kind of man who won't settle for secondhand junk. Well, that makes two of us. Go ahead and see for yourself. What can I get
Do you have a bit of a rivalry going on? Yeah, well, your stuff does look quite good. Okay. We are going to... We can't sell you that, but that's not what we're looking to do anyway. I think I am going to finally sell the Viper. Look, it's a great source of secondary ammo, but I have so much for the AKM... What? Where did this thing come from? I do not remember picking this up. I don't remember picking it up at all. You can have it. Probably gonna sell you this guy here. It's gonna come down to repair costs. We'll save on that for now. That means we can sell off all that 919 ammo. We don't need it. But 7,600.
Don't even bother going to Ragman.
Turning into a zombie is the worst. I'd rather die fast.
I still remember all of the translated
I
dialogue
used to come here for the
that
drinks.
people had posted on YouTube.
Now it's the good company that brings me back.
Can certainly understand that. What is going on here? Oh my, it's a mutant taxidermist. In fact, that's a creature that I don't think even exists in the zone. Can we really not step inside? I guess it doesn't want us to help ourselves to the gun over there. But I think I saw on the map there should be a bed available to us here somewhere. Yes, we have our own sleeping quarters and a personal stash. Excellent. That is so good for us. Interestingly enough, here we actually have access to all of our stuff, including from the other stash. So we can take that and that. We're going to sell some of this stuff. This we can sell, this we can sell. Anything we can get money for, but the RPG round I keep. Let's just sell off another 14,000 credits worth of ammo that we're not using. There we go.
Don't even bother going to Ragman.
And I'm thinking, yeah, it probably is much better
Ask away.
to go for the other
best
suit
defense
instead
is
of
good
wasting half
protection.
that money repairing
What
our
are you
current
looking
one.
for?
So, sell you that. Sell you that. For that we'll get 15. We can sell you that for another 3. That for 4,500. And for 22,000, that's already a good portion of the way towards where we're going. We can get a good amount of money for these artifacts from you. So there you go, there you go. This is a good deal more than we were getting from the barkeep. And there you go. But we can also sell you these little handguns for a couple $100 each. And that's quite the deal sweetener, or at least the blow softener. I'm going to go ahead and confirm the sale, just so that I can see that sweet 100,000. And then Guardian of Freedom is ours. There's probably going to be a quest right after this where we get one. Thank you. And we still come out on top. There's our technician.
Here in Rostock, they consider me a technician, but that's not entirely true. My true purpose here is to craft a masterpiece that captures the genuine essence of the zone in all its dreadful splendor. I won't spoil the surprise. You'll witness it firsthand soon enough. In the meantime, I enjoy fixing things as a sort of hobby. To be exact, I restore them to their original state of harmony, where they can function at their absolute best.
Maybe an artist is good for a technician.
Will your item remain the same when I'm finished with it, or will it undergo a complete transformation?
God, I hope not. That's not what I'm paying you for. Unless you can make it better. Anyway, you'll do that for free. A couple thousand to repair the shotgun, which is no problem. The Grom is going to be another 10,000 to repair. And the problem is we don't really have ammo for it. We've got the GP37. It'll be cheaper. It's only a little bit worse than the Grom. 1,600 to repair this thing. Honestly, I've been fine with this. And ammo is plentiful. So I'll store the other guns for now. And just repair this. Of course, if we did want to upgrade these things, we can click over here and see. We can get a weight reduction for 300 credits. That's actually no problem. Flatness. There are certain other requirements here, but I don't see why you wouldn't want this, right? There we go. What about you? So it's like before. We can increase our thermal protection. Oh my god. Yes. We can upgrade armor too? Yes. Investing in this. Investing in this is the way. In the meantime, let's get ourselves that. We can get aiming speed. Moving while aiming, recoil recovery, and shifts the weapon's center of gravity. Oh yeah. Let's just make this thing better all around. We can spend some money to improve the physical protection of this mask. And I'm spending a lot on upgrades right now, but it really is worth it, because the earlier we do it, the better off we'll be. These are relatively cheap upgrades, so might as well take them. There we go, and I think that'll be good enough for now. Like I said, these can go into storage until we figure out what to do with them, and it's simply because they don't have as much ammo, and the AK has served me just fine thus far. That's hilarious, you're acknowledging it. Well, obviously we gotta go see what the hype about Ragman is about. Nice setup you got here.
First time here. Honestly, I couldn't give two shits. You made the right call by coming to me instead of Eugene.
About that.
Nothing good ever comes from dealing with him. He ripped you off and probably slipped some rads into your tea. He's got no morals. I'm an honest trader. I sell whatever I get. Take your pick. It's all right there on the counter.
Sure thing.
Come on, pick something already.
What have you got? You're selling more like Soviet gear. If it... I haven't found a site for the AK. Yeah, nothing really.
Hey, man. I see you're back, huh?
No, I'm just passing through.
Come on, cut it out. It's payday, right? And you're thinking about what to do with your paycheck.
Well, I did get some overtime this week.
Good for you. Then it's the right time to place a couple bets. Turn that overtime into double time.
Well, maybe just a couple.
Hey, can I talk you out of doing that?
Now isn't a good time.
Whatever, it's your money.
Oh, a new face? Come here. I'll pour you a drink on the house. In exchange for some cash, of course.
You gotta hide in plain sight. No one's gonna spot you that way.
Is that what you're doing right now? Hiding?
I I don't get paid to talk, but you gotta keep yourself entertained somehow, right?
What's new?
McLuha might seem to have lost his edge. He's a merchant now, not a fighter, and he's turned freedom into a gang of smugglers. He doesn't even carry a gun anymore. But based on my expertise, it takes confidence to walk around the zone unarmed, being sure you'll be safe. And McLuha isn't the type to risk his safety just to show off.
Oh, my head hurts.
All right, I'm gonna stay here.
And honestly, I can't even take issue with that. I mean, you're not fighting a war anymore, and that's a good thing. And this place is definitely a good thing. Having some place where you can actually come and be safe and trade and lay low. I mean, don't get me wrong, this could not have been easy to win. Is that you up there? Ooh. Ooh, this place has a very deep basement. A very deep basement indeed. Everything's got a hidden facility. Who are you? Hey, you mind if I read this? Masters of Arena list. 2011, Ola Fiend, KIA. 2012, Marked One. This one valued North more than Arena. Yep, that would be the time of Shadow of Chernobyl, right? And then the last few years, somebody called Tyrant. 3 years running.
Ah, fresh meat in search of fame and fortune. You'll get it all, my friend. If you survive, that is. So, your first fight is 2-on-2. No self-respecting gambler would bet on a match like this, but it's a way for me to see what you can do. Here's the deal. I assign you a partner, and you two face off against another pair of guys like you. Except they're a couple of greedy dipshits. Sound good?
What even is this?
2-on-2 isn't my kind of game. Maybe next time.
It's okay to chicken out. Who am I to judge? You can ask Ganja to pour you one for courage. Just don't overdo it. If you're drunk in the arena, you die too fast. The audience doesn't like that.
I never did the arena, even though the signs were up in Shadow of Chernobyl. But are we talking like fistfights? Are we talking something else? Are we actually going to be down here shooting at each other? Hey, there's a doctor. This place has everything, but the reason I came in here is because I want to see what a guide is. Perhaps upstairs?
What now?
You're Tyrant.
You guys are so boring. There are blind dogs that take more bullets to put down than you. Bye-bye.
You might have some traumatic brain injuries from your time in the ring. Oh, it's a mannequin. In fact, actually, no, it's an exosuit. Do you wear that in the ring? Because if that's the case, then that hardly seems fair. Tell you what, I kind of have to cut this episode short. If there is something to be done here, why don't we see what it's like?
Welcome back. Now there's a man positively brimming with courage. So,
Well, we'll see.
Your first fight is 2-on. Here's the deal.
Who's gonna be my partner?
I don't know, and I don't care. I'm not interested in any of your credentials as long as you can paint my arena red. The rest is up to you and Lady Luck. Who knows? You might even knock Tyrant off his throne. The job's simple. You mow down stalkers, you make fat stacks of coupons.
Doesn't seem like my kind of thing, but I do like coupons.
Well said. Let's go.
then go. Kick their asses or wind up dog food. It's all up to you. And your gun to Weezer. He'll provide you with a weapon. You can't bring your own, either to my arena or Ganja's bar.
Okay. So what will we be provided then? Can we keep our armor?
First time, eh? Well, if you're lucky, it won't be your last. Now, hand me your shit.
Why can't I use my own gear?
Because we're all gentlemen here. The audience is more likely to bet when the odds are even.
Okay, here. What do I get in return?
Don't worry. I won't let you go out there empty-handed. That's not the kind of spectacle we want. You'll find some gear in the locker by the entrance. Everybody gets the same stuff. Leave your gear with me. Don't worry, I'll keep an eye on it. Or, if you die, we'll just keep it. I'm not gonna lie to you, it's a hell of a racket.
I appreciate your honesty. Okay, in the locker. It's not much. Ooh, but we got to keep Skip's pistol. Not that it much matters. Oh, here we go. Those are some good hits. One of them is down already. How? But that was a good hit from them as well. Sucks to be you, I suppose. They gave us bandages, too. Are you not entertained?
See? All your bitching was for nothing. That's a good gun I gave you. I'll take it back now, by the way.
Yeah, you can have it.
Take it. Where's mine?
In the locker by the stairs, safe and sound. Talk to Arnie to collect your reward.
Oh, it better be. Also, I don't like the texture around your mouth. It's like you face-planted in dirt and just didn't bother to wipe it off. Right, there we go. What was the take all button? R. Alright, Arnie, I lived. Better have my reward.
One win doesn't mean anything. You're still just a piece of meat. Maybe not quite as rotten as you seemed at first. My bet was on Walter, by the way. Good thing it wasn't a big bet. He went down too fast. Not much of a show.
Great. 3 people are dead, but I got my 1500. Cool. It was worth it to try it once, but I don't think this is all that worth it. Presumably the rewards get a lot better, so we'll probably be back at some stage.
You gotta hide in plain sight.
But from a role-playing perspective, this doesn't feel like something I can get behind. It was good to take some time to wind down after all the crazy stuff we went through in the last episode and the beginning of this one, but unfortunately I do have to cut it fairly short. But I have really enjoyed this place in a way I didn't think I ever would in S.T.A.L.K.E.R, in that this whole place is almost the equivalent of like urban living, where there's not really any combat or mutants or scavenging, but it still feels like there's things to do. It's a place where you actually want to spend time and not just gear up and sleep and lick your wounds. But gear up we have. And we have some appointments to make. If anything, the last couple hours of gameplay have showed us that it absolutely is worth it to smell the roses and walk around. And our jaunt into Pripyat could be a good way to test out our new gear. Not to mention, we still have our engagement down at the island, but all that will have to wait until next time. Until then, if you like this video, Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe for more creepy and comfy content. If you have any ideas for other videos you think I should do, the best place to suggest that will be at the Discord, which I will link in the description. If you want to try this game out for yourself, that link will also be in the description. If you want to support me on Patreon, that link will be in the description. And as always, I will see you in the next one.